So for me, did you go 5-1 or you just got them random?
Random.
Okay, perfect. I got mine random as well then. All right, we're good. But the first one I got to talk about is the most memorable one for me, and that is my drum set. No, not this drum set. It was the company was called Mars, M-R, M-A-R-S. I think that's how they spell it. It was either M-A-R-S or they did it M-R-S. I can't remember, but yeah, man, I was probably 8. Yeah, I was 8 years old, man. Never forget it, dude. I used to always play the pots and pans in like the kitchen and stuff, beat on the tables with the forks and knives. And folks were like, yo, you got to stop this. And man, I remember waking up, coming downstairs like, dang, I don't see nothing down here. Where's my gift at? And then the little side room. Woo-wee, had that thing set up. It wasn't in tune for anything, but that thing was nice. Almost brought a tear to the little fella's eyes. Beat that drum all day to the part they kicked me out the house and was like, no, you're not playing this in the house anymore. We're going to take this drum and take it over there. Yeah. So we took it to the church and that's why I played it. Yep. And Barilla 92, great call. He says Moats was going to Mars before he even knew it. You're absolutely right. I was. It was a sign. It was a sign. 13, Mars. Boom. Can't go wrong with that, man. So yeah, that was definitely my first one on the list, man.
Okay. Yeah, these are just random. Honestly, the one that's probably most memorable, this might surprise you a little bit. I'll say that one because this one came to mind first. I will say I got a Jason Kidd New Jersey Nets swingman jersey when I was probably, forget how old. I was probably in like 3rd or 4th grade.
Yeah.
You couldn't get those anywhere. It was the kid version, like the kid version. Yeah, right?
He's talking about.
So it's probably like a youth large, youth XL or something. I don't know how my dad got it because like they were either, I think, like sold out online, always tough to get. But then also any stores around here, they didn't have them. And like the Nets, for whatever reason, they were my favorite team growing up. Like as a kid, that Jason Kidd era with like him, Kittles, Kenyon Martin. I think Alonzo Mourning was on that team. Bro. But yeah, I will never forget that one because I don't know how my dad got that jersey, but it was really cool.
Nah, that's hard right there. I like that. All right, my second gift on my list. My first ever PlayStation. Oh, yes. I'm talking the thin one. It was all gray. You know what I'm talking about? The OG. Oh, baby. I'm gonna walk around that corner, looking in that room, seeing that thing. I saw. And I believe the first game we had on it, I want to say it was a Charles Barkley basketball game, bro. Charles Barkley. He was like it was like a pickup basketball, but he would always curse and I would get in trouble for it because he was
like a NBA Jam knockoff.
Yeah, it was like something like that. Like, you know, when you would buy me to get the bundle pack, it was like Crash Bandicoot was in one, and then it was like this random Charles Barkley basketball game. He'd always be like, go get the dang ball. But he would say the real word. And my folks, because they was pastors, bro, they was like, nah, you ain't playing that game anymore. I remember being like in tears, like, no, I love this game. You can't take this game. But because he would curse every time, it was like, nah, you ain't having that in the house. But man, I'll never forget that PlayStation. And I ended up playing Crash Bandicoot like all the time. In fact, if you go on my my PlayStation ID right now, my profile pic is Bandicoot, bro.
Nice.
I love Bandicoot, man.
Yeah, that is one of the options.
I love Bandicoot, man. Yep.
Along the same lines, for me, it was getting the PlayStation 2.
Ooh, okay.
PlayStation 2. I think it might have been a year or so after it like officially released. But that was huge for me because my one buddy had the PS2, and like every time I go over his house, we play that, and we do NBA Street. I think he had Madden 02, Madden 03. Yeah. So I wanted a PS2 pretty bad. So that Christmas, eventually got it. It came with NBA Street.
Yep.
And actually, this is not to get ahead or anything, but I am, because I can't remember if I got this with the PS2 and NBA Street or if it was another Christmas.
Okay.
But NCAA football 2004.
Bro, 04 was fire.
I can't remember if I got that and NBA Street together or if it was the following Christmas. And because I played that from that Christmas like through the spring. I played that game so much. So that's two of my answers. It's PlayStation 2 with NBA Street and also NCAA Football 2004.
I like it. All right. My third gift that I love is this painting right behind me, man, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Wifey got this for me. This would have been 2016 season. Yeah, man. She had Cody Sable, obviously he does a lot of the paint and stuff like that for the players now. He paints TJ's cleats and stuff. Back before he was doing all of that, yeah, man. Wifey, I hit him up. You know, we had worked on him a couple of times with some charity stuff, but got that thing painted up for me, man. Got the DMR patch on it and everything, man. So yeah, for a couple of reasons. Obviously that season, DMR going down, then Shea going down that same year as well. Excuse me, that following year, and everything that was surrounding it, man. It was just perfect storm, man. So love that pick right there.
You want to go again since I listed two of mine?
I can go again, absolutely.
Go for it.
Now
we're at 11-10 too.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna keep. We're gonna speed this thing on up. All right, I'm gonna just list these things off. All right. The fourth thing for me though, winning the AFC North versus the Baltimore Ravens on Christmas, the immaculate reception, the immaculate stretch, or however you want to call that thing with AB. Yes, color rush jersey. I remember that day. My dad and his wife were in town. And literally we're sitting at the house going through dinner because I think the game was at 4:25. It was like in the afternoon, so we had already had Christmas morning. We're eating our brunch, and I remember I'm like, yo, I gotta leave, and I'm pissed because I'm like, yo, it's Christmas. I gotta leave. It's my first like real Christmas game too. And man, the kids is like, dang, Dad, this kind of sucked. My father and his wife, they're joining, so like we're gonna roll to the game. My wife just simply says to me, hey, if you gotta work on Christmas Day, better come home with that hat and that t-shirt. Tell me when you win the division, you get a hat and a t-shirt. And obviously that game was insane, but we won. I came home with that hat and that t-shirt. Boy, you couldn't tell me I wasn't king of the world. You couldn't tell me why. I should have came home with no shirt on. That's how I was feeling that day. It's like, yeah, daddy's home. Dinner is prepared. I'm walking around with lion's heads on me like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was that vibe, bro. I'll never forget it, man. I love that moment.
That's awesome.
No.
This will be my fourth one, I guess. Mm-hmm. This was Titleist D2 driver whenever I was in high school.
Get your golf on there.
Yeah, I was a big Titleist guy. I still am because that's my clubs from my irons and my wedges. My driver's not Titleist anymore. I wanted to just have my whole bag Titleist for whatever reason at the time. I'm telling you this right now, if you're learning golf, or the clubs don't matter. The clubs do not matter at all. You just have to be better. That's what it really is. But I wanted a Titleist driver too, and it was a nice driver. It was expensive at the time, and for my dad to get that was like another thing that's like, damn, dude, like I know I wanted this, but like you didn't have
to do that.
Yeah. So that was cool.
Nah, that's dope. For me, my last thing, I had a shiny metallic blue Huffy bike with pegs on the front and back. One of them like trick BMX ones. Oh my God, I love this bike. I don't think you realize, Deke. Growing up, we always wanted the bikes with the pegs on it because we played the Tony Hawk games. We played the BMX games. We watched. I mean, I think X Games was big in that era. Like that was a big thing. So man, I used to ride this bike everywhere, do my little tricks on it, have my friends on the front and the back of the pegs. That bike got stolen, bro. I was so hurt.
I remember you mentioning about the stolen bike. I was so
hurt, bro. To this day, it still hurt me, man. I'm like, doggone. All because I wanted to go to the Dagon Coast Guard with the homies, the hoop, and we couldn't have multiple bikes. You could have multiple people, but you can have multiple bikes. We got to be a part of the same bike brigade since you had the idea and I didn't. And I did gonna park that bike behind that 7-Eleven dumpster. Came back to my surprise, bro. Came back to my surprise, like, oh, no, mama. It was not good. It's not good, bro. Hurt my heart, but I love that bike, bro.
You ever do tech decks?
My son does. Yeah. For me,
I remember that back in the day.
Yeah, my son, he loves them things right now. He's like, yo, I got like a whole set.
Half bikes,
all that, bro. I was just like, yo, you can have that. He got the little thing, you can switch the wheels out and everything, bro. Yeah.
My last one is, here's my problem with this one. I can't remember if it was Christmas or if it was just around Christmas, but my dad got in Ben's rookie year his white jersey, and it was Reebok at the time.
Let's go.
Those were impossible. Going back to like the Jason Kidd jersey, like a Ben jersey around that time, I feel like they were all sold out. They were so hard to get. Another one of those things. I don't know how he got it, but it meant a lot to me. Yeah, to get the Ben jersey his rookie year. He instantly, as soon as he started playing, I think it was that Ravens game, and then the following week was it? I think the Dolphins on the road. It was, you got to look that one up.
Perfect storm, bro. It's perfect
crazy thunderstorm. Yeah. But yeah, then he rattles off 13 in a row. Like, he was obviously my favorite player then, and to get that jersey, it was dope. And with how hard it was to get.
I love that, bro. I love that. Manscaped. You know, the leaders in below the waistline grooming. You know, the ones that keep the grass low so the tree can show a little extra, especially this time of year when we're trying to stuff a lot of stockings, or maybe just one stocking you're trying to stuff. Who knows? But the thing that I do like about Manscaped is some of the awesome things they have. We talked about the Lawnmower 4.0, keeps you groomed up nice and neat. And then you have the 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner.
Yeah.
Keeps the hair looking good, smelling fresh, healthy. You know
100%.
Can't go wrong with that. The nose trimmers. Got to get them weed whackers. We don't want no nose hairs. That's some of the products that Manscaped offers, man. But they have a ton of stuff. And I have heard that women also like to use the Lawnmower 4.0 as well, man. It definitely helps. Like I said, real low risk in terms of nicks and cuts and stuff like that. So, you know, you definitely want to check the crew out, baby. Yes, you do. But more importantly, as we always say, if we're going to talk about you, we got to have a promo code, some type of deal.
No question.
So if you use the promo code Moats, put it on everything, you will get 20% off along with free shipping worldwide. So stop wasting time and take care of your delicate twins, and they will take care of you and your friends.